You need to hear this story.
In the wake of Lizzie's disappearance, the village plunged into a deep sense of grief and despair. The family's home, once a place of warmth and laughter, had transformed into a haunting reminder of the sinister force that had stolen their beloved child. Every corner of the village echoed with the whispers of a malevolent presence, and the villagers lived in fear. Months turned into years, and the village's wounds never truly healed. Emily, haunted by the traumatic events of that night, became a reclusive figure. She couldn't escape the guilt that gnawed at her soul, the belief that she could have done more to protect her baby sister. As for the family, they were a shattered version of their former selves. The parents blamed themselves for bringing Lily into their home, unwittingly subjecting their family to unimaginable horror. Their love for each other slowly withered away as they were consumed by grief and guilt. Then, on a dark and stormy night, a collective gasp swept through the village. A chilling rumor began to circulate, whispered among the villagers in hushed tones. It spoke of an eerie figure that had been spotted near the family's abandoned home. Some claimed to have seen a shadowy silhouette cradling a small, lifeless form, a baby. The entire village was gripped by a sense of morbid curiosity and dread. Emily, too, heard the whispers and felt a shiver run down her spine. She couldn't ignore the possibility that the malevolent force that had plagued her family was still at work, exacting its terrible toll. Driven by a mixture of fear and determination, Emily ventured to the family's empty home once more. The air was thick with an oppressive aura, and as she entered the nursery, she was met with a sight that would haunt her for the rest of her days. There, in the moonlight that filtered through a cracked window, lay a lifeless form swathed in tattered, blood-soaked blankets. It was Lizzie, her once rosy cheeks now pallid and lifeless. The baby who had been stolen from her family had returned, but she was no longer alive. Emily's heart shattered as she realized the true horror of the situation. Lizzie had been taken by Lily on that dreadful night, and the sinister ritual had claimed her life. She had become a puppet of darkness, a vessel for the malevolent force that had cursed their family. The village, forever tainted by the horrors that had unfolded within its borders, sank deeper into despair. The memory of the beautiful and modest nanny who had concealed a dark and terrifying secret behind her sweet smile now haunted them with even greater intensity. Lizzie's lifeless form was never found, and the family's home remained cursed, a chilling reminder of the tragedy that had befallen them. In the end, the village became a place of sorrow and darkness, where the cries of the innocent echoed in the wind, and the malevolent force continued to claim its victims, one by one. Emily, burdened by guilt and despair, withdrew from the world, leaving the village to its grim fate. And so, the tragic tale of the family, the sinister nanny, and the stolen child became a legend, a story whispered in the dead of night, a warning of the darkness that could lurk in the most unexpected of places.